he succeeds in intimidating you, he will oppress you. And when he succeeds in oppressing you, he will afflict you. Affliction is the last point of Satan's assignment. The first stage is intimidation. The second step is affliction. Affliction. When the devil intimidates you and you keep quiet, he will progress to oppressing you. He will progress to oppressing you. And when he oppresses you, you keep quiet. He will do what? And when he oppresses you, you keep quiet. He will do what? Progress into what? Afflicting you. That's why you see some persons. They are afflicted. Affliction of the body. Affliction of the pocket. Affliction of the mind. They can't think right. They can't act well. Because affliction is all over their lives. But in this service, God is setting someone free. I say God is setting someone free. God is setting someone free. In this service, can you say the loudest amen in this place? Intimidation. So they came in their 51. In 51 numbers they came. Soldiers, fully armed, permitted to be afraid of. You must confirm. But yet Elijah knew on Elijah was a man of God. And yet they were not afraid. Do you know that we live in a generation where people can look at men of God and rubbish them, and yet they say they are men of God? That's the kind of generation we now live in. A generation where people are no longer afraid. Can look at a man of God, a pastor, and say, which can you pass themselves as a damage you. I didn't come to this world to look at people's face. I came here to manifest. So if you dare block me, I am like a trailer that lacks brake. How much also here? That is a world. We live in a world of wickedness. That if you are too gentle, you can never settle. If you are too quiet, you'll be quitted. This world, the only language this world love is retaliation language. You touch me by mistake, you die by correction. The world no longer fears people. You see, God will judge you. They don't need to live longer. They don't need to, because if they live long, your affliction will be prolonged. To allow the enemy live long is to experience long affliction. It was recommended, is in holy right, suffer not a winch to live. You see, yes, the race is not to the swift, neither the battle to the strong, but time and chance happened to them. When you don't understand it, you do what? Avoid that thing. Avoid it. Avoid it. Don't even poke nose. Don't even say anything. Just avoid it. Because you don't know the power that is controlling such entity. Just avoid the person. She looked at me and said, this one pastor. This one a pastor. A pastor. I said, they call you a pastor. I went to her and I said, the womb is what I'm interested in. Since you said I'm supposed to come through this woman, go through that door. Till today, I am not saying I'm happy. But when certain people want to try you, show them what you carry. Show them what you carry. I was living somewhere around Jackpar Road. And where I was, doing my own ministry stuff. I don't know. I can be honest with you. I never dreamt of becoming a pastor. I have friends then that will call me pastor. I will be angry Once they say he's a pastor, I will say, I will do you something you won't believe your life. Once I'm going, I say, go answer your call, man of God. I felt embarrassed. They'll be calling me pastor, yet this. I said, God, what kind of nonsense is this? To the point I was warning people. There were men who come to me, men of God. One time I attended Farm Kitchen, one program at Farm Kitchen. A prophet called me and said, this is a great prophet of God. I was just there as a nobody. I just went there to see what was happening. They say fire, they've cash everywhere. So I went there, sat behind, edge of somewhere. So I was looking at the prophet. He was doing power. Pia, pia. So he got, see that one there. I turned back the phone with the point. Because all that power, I want to catch people for here now. So the guy that followed me there, my friend, I said, I don't ready to. Then they point you. I said, I wonder whether you get wish. So the next he says, it's you that is turning. People that were turning were much. So I said, you look front. They say, they talk to you. The pastor that said, you that is black. Immediately, the joy of that program disappeared. Anger came. He said, come out. I showed that the next thing, God want to use you. I said, Tufiakwa. Tufiakwa. Use who? You know what did he use? I said, God cannot use me in this life. When he was done ministry, he said, a day is coming. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing great men of God coming to you. I'm seeing you ministering in different nations. I'm seeing you preaching to both white and black and all race. I was feeling very bad. So my friends that worked with me, they were just doing like this on the tumble. Correct, and don't touch you. I started the hunger. I expressed my first anger to them. And thereafter I waited for the pastor. When he was about to enter his car, 190, Mercedes-Benz 190, the car go and say, I said, stop. I said, Pastor, he said, you where God got me. He was from Ghana there. I said, me, God committed to it. He said, God, he said, just wait, God. I said, tell God that the boy is not available. That this boy cannot be used. I cannot. Because then, when I grew up in assemblies of God. So when I see pastor's shoe, how it they be, I told myself, say, if this God called me, only go answer a call. My phone, I go commode the battery. You know if you ring again. I must be here. One time, do you know, one time, it got to a point that I almost took my life because of God they call you. To be honest with you, what I wanted is not what I'm doing now. What I'm doing now is red eye. This is what I'm doing now. It's red eye. They carry me, catch me, take. I am like Jonah. I don't want to scatter somebody, but let me go who mic so. So if you can't carry your kabu head, come meet me. For this kind of journey, prophets are men with hunger. Because it was never in their plan to do the work. Ask Moses. God gave Moses 10 plagues. Entered into Egypt, exhausted it. It takes a man of anger it takes a man of anger to exhaust ammunition at first war. Anger. Once Pharaoh say, I'm not going to I go wound you. Pharaoh thought it was a shock. But who the Chris? Aaron say, don't talk again, make I talk for you. I'll slap you. Because it was never in the plan of Moses to embark on that journey. Now, do you know what happened? I entered the road. I was staying in that Jacques road, a woman in the house of a woman. Rather than her valuing the ark, she never knew that the person that was living in her house was must experience a turnaround. Because I'm God's hack. Without one time I said they will tie this road. I said they'll tie this road because of me. Everywhere go they boom. Because the Bible said it was for the sake of Jacob that God blessed Laban. There are people that will enter your life for their sake. God will be blessing you. Be careful the way you treat them. You are seeing all of this construction that is happening. It's because of we. This road very soon. They will tie here very soon. You will see everywhere. You will see businesses everywhere here. But this is not where we are going to be. While we are still here now, they have to hurry and be doing this thing. Because in less than few months, we are living here. Oh, you don't understand this. When we came here, we started by giving people quick notice. Oh yeah, you serve and say, hey, you want to disturb? Move. Oh yeah. Anyone saying no to your yes, they will expire. Look for anyone who has utasu, native pot. Make firewood for the front of the compound. Turn granite here, put. Fry any tea you can fry. Frying can be defined that look. Don't let anybody intimidate you. They wear that George, you wear your single. They wear that single, you wear Oshe. Things are not attractive. Don't let anybody intimidate you. Once the intimidation is too much, call fire. Am I saying someone there? Once you notice that the intimidation is too much, you what? Call fire. When I mean intimidation, it's every day somebody they come. Going to make you look as if you're listening to me. There are people that will laugh at you because you don't have a child. Once you see that the mockery is targeted at you, kill one of their child. Somebody say, somebody say, hey, pastor. How do you know something? Do you know that depression? You know something? Do you know that depression is like killing somebody? That person has already succeeded in killing you. And there are people who are responsible. And there are people who are responsible in causing people depression. So when you notice them, what you should release to them is fire. Fire. You are in a compound, somebody sing song, this neighbor singing compound, where they want to do you something to pain you. Some of you know how to do it now. Supply me now. Don't make me stranded, please. You are pretending now. In compound, you know how to do it too. You are forming here now. That song, I see they pain them. It dey sweet us, as we dey sweet us, now so it dey pain them, it dey pain them. It go dey sweet us, it dey sweet us, now so it dey pain them. It go dey sweet us, it dey sweet us, now so it go dey pain them.